Hey, it's a little update time for the itinerant. It's a short itinerant Ho episode. Itinerant. Well, actually, it's not a Google Hangout, so I can't really call it that. So it's just a little update. First, I want to thank some new subscribers. Okay, got some new subscribers here. I want to thank for the channel. Jimster0010, Francois 130364, John Buck. Oh boy, bad writing here. Yoandri Peraza, Rob Marden has some videos. Elwant has Richard Hewitt, Thomas J. Dean, Asgard 636, KenLeonhardt. He has a lot of videos. Joshua Nichols, of course, GBFOW. I guess he, I don't know, came back, but he's got a lot of videos. He's got some really good stuff. Thanks for coming back, GB. Act 09100. Jason Frazier. Cargo's 79. J3 Ari M. He has videos. Morab 46019, IFY, dluff, DVM, MP Fox, Henry Wilson has videos, kdkneipp or Neep, and Skeeter Murphy. Skeeter Murphy. Yeah, I'm at my son's soccer practice, so this is kind of an evidence of why there's just not much happening. School started this week, and so pretty much it's chaotic. And school's crazy, so it's pretty much come home, get home between 6:30 and 7, and then, you know, practice or thing, blah, and it's 10 o'clock or later, and it's time for bed. Just not a whole lot happening. Oh, look, there's some corn there. Looks like someone didn't mind their cornhole. Anyway, oh, there's actually a lot of corn here. So that's what's happening with me. It's just crazy, so there's just not a whole lot happening. So I'm doing some proofing for Panzerblitz Hill of Death, but it's just Panzerblitz East Front, and there he's looking for playtesters to do some playing on Vassal and proofing the rules. I'm proofing the rules right now because Vassal for me just does not work well on the computer, so I'll proof some rules, but you can find it on Consim World, and I'll hopefully put a link on this. Cut off there. I'm walking down this lonely road. I feel like the Hulk or the hero walking down. I don't know what the Hulk. What is that about? The hero walking down the road into the sunset. Yes, sir. Anyway, I need to tighten this video up. So I talked about Panzerblitz, proofing that. That's all awesome. So that'll be cool. It's East Front. He doesn't plan for it to come out till fall of 2014. So we got another over a year. It's because creating those scenarios, man. Those things are a bear. Alpha Strike, I know I've kind of slowed down on that because I've slowed down on everything gaming-wise. My friend is in Gen Con and got the cards. Woohoo, thank you, Jay. And I asked him to go ahead and pick up a copy of the book, even though I pre-ordered it as well. So hopefully he's able to do that. If not, I at least get the cards, so that's cool. Looks awesome there. Gen Con looks cool. So what's going on right now in Indianapolis? The Germans await some flesh paint. That big, huge group I started ages ago, but whatever. It'll get done eventually. All kinds of critters crawling around in the grasses all around. What else? So, still need to get those guys painted. Working towards whatever goal. I don't know. I don't have any reason to finish them, really, so I need to set some reason to finish and set up a game or something. Board game, I got this huge board game list I'd like to get. You know, like there's a Never Snows, Operations came out. MMP has a special Operations that came out. It's got 4 Never Snow scenarios, 2 ASL starter kit scenarios, and all kinds of stuff. Oh, it's something on their new OCS game, which is on my list. Reluctant Enemies. Ooh, man, I'm getting far away here. Man, there's just a bunch of others that, you know, the Russian campaign, Western Front 2, Euro Front, I've got Samurai I've been looking at the rules for. Of course, me getting the itch to do Samurai again. Started looking at those. There's got to be someone that's got an army they don't want that's 6 mil or something. I'd like to buy the full impetus rules to try them, just to have them. And I've decided if I use anything like, I'm not going to do pike and shot. I just use Hell Caesar to try. And I've also come to the decision that maybe I'll just use 3 rules for Samurai. Who knows? I wrote a note here called itchin'. What do you think that's about? I don't have a rash. I am starting to get a lot of bugs though. Can you see those guys? You can kind of see them. Anyway, life is busy. Oh, I've been listening to a podcast called Harmontown. It's these Hollywood people, but it's funny because they just kind of gab. It's lots of words, lots kind of offensive. Kind of, it is offensive to some. Would be. Don't listen with the kids in the room and not safe for work. Blah blah blah. But and they play D&D session at the end of it. And I got to tell you, they play a cool D&D session, and it kind of not inspired me, but kind of what is the word they use? Fed, not inspired. Anyway, I'll just say inspired. That's not the word I want. How I played that Call of Cthulhu game, which I just played last Saturday. Last week the guy had a Call of Cthulhu game, and with a scenario that he created based on the War of the Worlds. It's called Radio Silence. And so what he did is he used the War of the Worlds in 1938. Orson Welles did that whole radio show, and people fell for it. Well, he converted it so that it really was a Cthulhu. Azathoth, what's the god's name or whatever? Raid. We lost. I went insane. But he used sound effects from the radio show, like part of the radio show he used, and he used some of the names from the time and from the story, and Orson Welles was in it, and what else? He had music from the 40s, so, Glenn Miller and Tommy Dorsey, and like you say, you walk into a room and the radio's on. So, because the radio was sending signals for the, for the bad guys, and so you'd walk in a room, it'd be on, and just because people had the radios on. It was so good. And it was a one-off, and that's the way I think I really like role-playing. Speaking of that, my friend Jay wants to start up another session and do a Pathfinder for 2 years, 50 sessions, I think, and do it a little slower than last time. And I don't remember the one, Rune World or something, Pathfinder. And Marshall's going to level up my character, because leveling up is just, I don't like it. Okay, I'm nearing some time limits here, so hey, thanks if you've actually lasted this long. I want to thank you all for your support in the community and what you give to the community. It's really cool, and I like it, and let's see more of that. Some of you guys that have subscribed, gals that don't have videos, put some videos up. You can see, obviously, it doesn't have to be much. I'm walking in a field, for Pete's sake, or next to a field. So, anyway, hopefully we can get some games in. I'd love to get an Alpha Strike game in at a minimum. Alright, we'll see y'all. Keep up the great work and keep having fun and stay inspired. What a dollar bill. This is some tall corn here. Tall cotton. Well, actually it's corn. So that's probably, those stalks are probably 6 to 8 to 9 feet tall. You could hide in that. Children of the corn.